he doesn't care about democracy, and he is giddy at the prospect of turning the United States into the very brand of illiberal democracy that his buddies in the Autocrat club have done to their own countries. You can learn a lot about Trump by who he attacks, and even more about him by who he doesn't. He also put on full display the extent to which he has a fundamental misunderstanding of tariffs and trade deficits. First of all, having a trade deficit isn't inherently good or bad. It just means that there was a difference in imports versus exports. U.S. goods and services trades with Canada totaled an estimated $909 billion in 2022. Exports were $427 billion. Imports were $481 billion. The U.S. goods and services trades deficit with Canada was $53.5 billion in 2022. Again, that's not good or bad. We're certainly not suffering, as Trump puts it. It just means that we import a bit more than we export. We need more of what they're selling than they need of what we're selling, which isn't crazy, by the way. Our population is almost 10 times the size of Canada's, which only has about 40 million citizens. We've got 350 million. If anything, a $50 billion trade deficit given that disparity is shockingly low. But there's no rule, economic or otherwise, that there can be no trade deficit. It's just a matter of what one country needs versus what they don't. Trump thinking this is an example of us suffering goes to show that he either doesn't understand how trade deficits work, or he does, he's just content to lie to people about it. Now, as far as tariffs are concerned, he is still waving this threat around while refusing to acknowledge the simple reality that if he imposes tariffs on Canadian goods, those tariffs will not be paid by Canada, they will be paid by the importing companies in America.